Welcome again to Guilt-Free Pint Sized Torah. It's Monday. That's the day we speak about anger. Why? We want to start our week off right and make sure that anger is not an element in our lives, in our decision making. We want to stay far away from anger. And it's interesting, the Talmud says that kol hakos, anyone who gets angry, ki'ilu oved avodah zarah. It's as if the person has served idols. Now, how's that? That seems to be a pretty big stretch. Getting angry to serving idols. Have you ever noticed how people act when they get angry, and even use the expression, he lost it, or has a meltdown? Just everything went awry. They people lash out, they rail, they yell, they strike whatever is closest, they slam the door, pound their fist on the table. And when you think about it, how is that logical? What did the table do to you? What did the door do to you that deserves this type of violent treatment? Well, it's not the table they're angry at. So therefore, why is the natural reaction to hit something or to bang or to slam a door? And the answer is, of course, because we get angry at a frustration. Things aren't going my way. Nothing's getting done. Nobody's listening to me. And what's my reaction? I lash out. I strike what's ever nearest to me. And in that way, I actually feel that it helps. Why? What do I achieve? Because by doing that, I'm asserting myself. I'm saying life was out of control and I couldn't do anything about it. But now, perhaps subconsciously, I've shown that I exist. I make a difference. I can bang on the table. I can make somebody else's life miserable. I can control my surroundings. I can frighten people. I can do all sorts of stuff in my anger. That's right. I matter. I can do something. I can control the situation. And in this kind of perverted way of thinking, I've shown I'm the master of my little world. This is idolatry, because we are overreacting, because we feel our sense of control has been compromised. Nobody's listening and nothing's getting done. So we are forgetting the fact that who really does control the world? It's not me and it's not you. It's God. God controls all things. It's his universe, not ours. And if things don't go our way, that many times has nothing to do with us. The fact that this business closed, the fact that a person lost his job, the fact that the market share changed, a whole bunch of situations happen in life. And so if I realize that I'm not the boss, things are beyond me, I don't get angry. Now, of course, I have to do everything in my power to live in my world and do my best. But when I lose it and get angry, I'm just showing there's nothing else other than me at the present, and my world is being shattered and I'm angry. Well, there's a whole bigger world out there other than my world. And if you think you have to strike out against some inanimate object, or you need to make somebody else's life miserable, or yell at someone, it's clear that you are saying you are in charge, and you are denying one of the most basic principles of being Jewish, which is that God controls the world. Perhaps that is the single biggest tenets of Judaism. And so anger at its worst is idolatry, because it's living in a human-centric world rather than a God-centric world. So let's all embrace this idea that I'm not living in my bubble, my little world. There's God out there. It's a loving God. God is kind and wants to help me. I just don't always see it, and I don't always see the big picture. But the more I look at the big picture, the happier I'm going to be, because I'm going to realize it's not my world that I'm living in, it's God's world. And therefore, I'm not in control. I don't have all that tension and pressure on me, and I can just live a much better, healthier, happier life and make the life of those around me so much better. Have a great day.